Hola, amigas. I don't know about you, but I tend to go down a rabbit hole on like social media looking for like the most trendiest makeup, what people love using this holiday season as well as just winter in general. I seen definitely a little bit of a shift with the makeup trends compared to like previous holidays. So let me share with you guys what makeup trends are in right now for the holidays as well as winter. If you've been scrolling on your social media, you probably know already about this makeup look, but it is the Sugar Plum makeup. Now, I feel like Sugar Plum makeup has been around for a while, but it really took off, especially with Hailey Bieber's Sugar Plum makeup look, where she used some of her Rhode products. Is Sugar Plum makeup. I'm not kidding you. That moment that makeup came out, everyone started recreating it, including myself. I actually recreated this look too for my TikTok. I don't know if I'll be posting it before or after this video's up, but definitely check it out if you haven't. And honestly, I absolutely love it. It really much mixes a lot of like purples, pinks, shimmers, glitters, especially like that champagne shimmer color. You'll definitely see that all over. But I really, really love that makeup look, especially if you're like really into those shades. You would absolutely love it. And it also kind of reminds me of like ballerina, nutcracker, that kind of vibe, which I really like. Now, I actually have four of the Rhode shades. I don't know if this is one of the shades that she used in her video just because it's been a while since I watched that video. And I am so freaking excited because it's my first time ever trying Rhode makeup and I cannot wait to try this out. Now, I actually have one on my lips right now. I believe the shade that I'm using currently is Toast, and I love it. I feel like Toast is such a like everyday my lips but better shade for me, especially because I don't really have like a lot of pink pigmented lips. Like my lips are more muted, maybe leaning more towards like a caramel, a brown type of lip. So I feel like this is just the perfect shade for me, kind of mauve, kind of brown, but slightly pink, but not really like a bright pink, if you know what I mean. I would say this makeup look kind of ties into a little bit with the Sugar Plum makeup, but ballerina core. I would say like in a way Sugar Plum and ballerina core kind of have some similarities in their makeup, but I would say ballerina core definitely leans more towards like pinks and like frosty shades that are like more pearlesque rather than like champagne, if that makes sense. I actually recreated a ballerina core makeup on my TikTok and it came out really, really nice. I used a lot of Valentino products that I got in PR and I absolutely loved it. It looked amazing. Another makeup trend that you'll definitely be seeing this holiday and just winter in general is the red bold lip, but everything else is just bare. Kind of reminds me of like a Western European, specifically French makeup vibe where it's like your face, your base makeup is super, super natural, but then you have that bold red lip. When we think about holidays, I feel like a lot of us think about like sparkles and glitters and stuff like that are just super shiny. So it's not surprising that shimmery, glittery makeup is really in this season, but I feel like it's just a whole other extra level this year. Like, we literally just elevated that glitter. Like, you want glitter lips? We got you. Super shimmery eyes? We got you. Shimmery blush? Yes. One thing that I noticed is that instead of like using shimmer as like your topper or like the last layer of your eyeshadow you look, you're actually applying it all over your eyelids and that's it. You're not putting like anything else to kind of contour or emphasize a makeup look. You're literally just putting glitter or shimmer all over your lid, probably one shade, and that's it. And I feel like that's something that you'll definitely be seeing a lot, especially this winter, just because it really just like makes your eyes like sparkle, you know? And that's actually something I do a lot, like probably all year round. That's one thing that I like a lot is putting just one layer of shimmer to my eyes. That's it. And it makes my eyes just pop and like it really captivates people too. It kind of brings to the next topic with glittery lipsticks. I know like I believe it's Dior that came out with a glittery lipstick this year and it just went crazy viral. Like so many people were buying it, and I honestly was like astounded by how pretty it is. Now, this is definitely not like a new concept. Like a lot of other brands have come out with glitter lips in the past, but I think this is the first time that like in a while, honestly. And so a lot of people are just like, wow, this astounded and like amazed by how pretty it is, especially when you like apply it and then like it looks matte and then you smack your lips and all that glitter comes out. Like so freaking pretty. So you're definitely going to see a lot of that. And of course, since the Dior one is sold out and all of that, there's a lot of DIY videos out there that kind of show how you can make your own glittery lips. I absolutely love anything glitter lips. Honestly, it just really elevates a look and it's perfect for the holidays and as well as winter, especially with like winter being such a gloomy season. I feel like this would be like the perfect way to just brighten your day. And if you're like me and you're obsessed with Sabrina Carpenter new Christmas album as well as just her music in general lately, you probably noticed her makeup. Her makeup is honestly just so iconic. Everyone talks about it. Everyone is obsessed with it, including myself. And of course, that I feel like because of that is sort of like influence and change the holiday makeup. So people are copying her makeup look for the holidays, including her iconic blush. Now, her iconic blush, I feel like is very much like a powder to cream look. Now, the whole like powder to cream blush very much skyrocketed this year, especially with Patrick Ta's Duo Blush. And I believe how it works is like you're supposed to apply first with the powder blush, and then with like a beauty blender or something, you sort of just tap some of that cream blush on top. And it's supposed to just create this really, really beautiful, like luminous, but like not super dewy blush. And it's supposed to last a lot longer than just a normal cream blush. And so I feel like because of that huge trend happening, you're definitely see a lot with influencers, celebrities, pretty much anyone. Of course, I'm gonna have a couple of recommendations for you guys that kind of follow all of the makeup trends that you'll see, and hopefully this help you guys out a little bit if you're looking for some inspiration or products to check out whenever you want to recreate a trendy makeup look. First, if you're really into like the shimmery looks and you love shimmery eyeshadow, first I recommend the Patrick Ta one. I talk about this all the time, but this one is the original palette and it has like a lot of shimmers and matte in it. They do have the second one, I believe the major dimension second one has like more pinks and purples. I also really like the Natasha Denona retro palette. This particular palette has a lot of like pinks and purples and it is just so freaking pretty. I think that it just fits like that ballerina and sugar plum style or look. So I really like this palette a lot and the shades and pigmentation of them are great. So recommend that one too. But if you're an eyeshadow stick girly like I am, you're definitely gonna love these two. So the first one is Bobbi Brown. I believe this one is the dual-ended long wear cream shadow stick, and this one is in particular shade pink copper and cashew. So it comes with like a matte side, which I believe is the cashew, and I usually put this all over my lid and then I blend it with like an eyeshadow brush and then I go over with copper. And copper is just like a really pretty like maybe like its name, kind of like a pink copper shade, and I just apply that all over on top and it is like the perfect shimmery eyeshadow look. If you're just looking for one particular like glitter shade, you don't want to put anything else, I really like this Laura Mercier one, and this one is their Wild Rose Caviar Stick Eye Color. One thing I really like about the stick is that it lasts a very long time. Like I applied this freaking morning at 7 in the morning and it is now almost 4:30 and she's still there. She is still there. If you have the Venti Diamond Balm and this one is How Many Carats, then this is actually perfect as an eyeshadow look. I use this all the time as eyeshadow and it just gives you that perfect pearly-esque glittery eyed look that is perfect for this time. So this is nice and it's multi-purpose. I like it. I use it on my eyes. I mean, since it is technically, I would say glitter, I don't know if you should be using it on your eyes, but I mean, I do. So if you're into the powder to dewy blush, of course Patrick Ta one is like the perfect go-to one, but right now that is literally sold out everywhere, and I don't even have like I wish I got my hands on one, because for the longest time I really wanted to get one, but I was like, it's okay, I'll just wait it off, and now it's completely sold out. Don't be like me and wait around. But if you do want a little combination recommendation, I would go first with the Giorgio Armani shade 60. This is kind of like a plumish shade, which I absolutely love. It's literally my go-to blush. I have it on right now, and I love it. But I go with this, right? And then I go with Say's blush, and this one is in chili. I believe they do have a more plum shade, but this one is like more of their pinker one. And then I kind of just put this like on the back of my hand, and with like a beauty blender, I like tap it, and then I tap my cheeks. And it honestly is like that perfect look. It's just so pretty. And yeah, I definitely recommend these two as a combination if you're going for that powder to dewy blush. And also, if you really love like glitter and shimmer on the cheeks too, I would go with this Valentino one. This one is their lip and cheek loose glitter. It is so freaking pretty. I used this in my ballerina core video, and a lot of people loved it, and it worked perfectly fine for that like sugar plump ballerina core makeup. Of course, we cannot forget our glitter lips, our shimmery lips. And here I have Tarte Juicy Lip Plump, and these are the shimmery shades. I have one in shade Rosy Copper and Rosy Mauve. When I saw Tarte's video on this, I immediately bought it. Didn't even think twice. I was like, yes, please. But it is so freaking pretty. I love it. And I feel like it would be a great option, especially for the holidays. On the other hand, if you're looking for something that's a little bit more budget friendly, I recommend these Maybelline Lifter Plump glosses, and these ones are the shimmery ones. So we have here Cocoa Zing and Hot Honey. I believe there are like 3 different kinds in the collection that have shimmer, but I really love this. It is so freaking pretty and shimmery, and I don't know, I think like it's perfect for like, you know, the holidays. So love this, use it all the time, highly recommend it. Of course, we cannot forget the red lipstick, the red lips. I love a iconic red lip, especially if it's more cool tone. I definitely prefer like I would say not necessarily blue, but not warm. I would say neutral. I love a neutral red, but I specifically really love this one from Valentino. I'll tell you what the shade is, but I believe this is Russo Valentino. I think that's the name actually. This color is stunning. I would say this is more of like, I would say it's, in my opinion, it's like more of a neutral red. It's not super blue, but it's not warm either. So I would say this is a neutral red. I recently did get a new red lipstick, and this one is the Estee Lauder one, and it's in shade 699 Thrill Me. Now, I would say this one is definitely more warm red, just because it kind of, in my opinion, leans a little bit more orange. I don't know if you can see the difference like in the video, but in person, to me, it looks more orange, leaning more warm, versus the Valentino one leans more blue, but it's not like entirely super cool tone red. But yeah, so if you're looking for some really pretty red lipsticks, I highly recommend the Valentino one or the Estee Lauder one. They're just so pretty, and honestly, they last really long time. So highly recommend it. Should definitely be on the lookout for my fashion trend video. I'm so excited for that one. I'm going to be talking so much about what is in for the holidays as well as for winter and just in general. So definitely be in the lookout for that. As always, take care of your health, enjoy the holidays, dip your toes into some makeup trends, and I will talk to you guys later. Oh, and of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so you guys are notified whenever I upload a video. And I really hope you guys are enjoying my 12 days of vlogmas. See ya!